Aries doesn't just have to be, your sun signs could very well be your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Saturn, whatever you'd like to call it, okay? But this is just going to be whatever your healed ancestors, your archangels, your ascended masters. Ooh, I said healed ancestors and I felt a little on my legs. So I feel like that for a lot of you, what the universe wants you to know is that your ancestors are very much around you. And it's the good kind, not the bad kind, okay? Anyways, but when it comes to these healed ancestors, I feel like that spirit is bringing this to your awareness because for some of you, you might feel all of a sudden drawn to learn about your ancestry, drawn to learn about, more about your family bloodlines. Also, for some of you, this could even be associated with like the cycles that you see in your family, seeing the patterns in your family and saying like, oh, I didn't realize I was doing this, or I have been doing this, or I used to do this. I always wondered where it came from, like why that happened to me, and so on and so forth. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's a lot of ancestral healing that's available to you at this time, and I feel like that your guides are coming through very strong. I'm seeing a lot of dolphins, and I'm seeing a lot of orcas as well. So I feel like that for y'all, that's associated with your soul tribe, not just your ancestors. I feel like that as you're healing ancestral cycles at this current time, some of you, this is something that you started doing, whether you did it intentionally or not. You've been doing healing work for your bloodlines for the last few months. Just little things here and there may not have been that big of a deal to you, or you're like, you know what, I don't want this, I don't want to feel this way. Whatever it may have been, may not have been that big of a deal to you, but like the healing that you've been doing has been building up, and you have made it so that your ancestors are able to breach into your energy in the best way possible and show up for you in a way where you are able to move past what they couldn't move past, to move past what they did move past but they weren't able to teach and show their descendants, is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's go ahead, and super interesting message. But because you've been doing that healing, what your spirit guides want you to know is that, well, it's bringing forth past life energies. It's bringing forth a lot of very positive energy. Some of you, it could have been that your manifestations were blocked. It didn't make any sense. Like you could get this over here, this over here. But when it came to this one area of life, it wasn't exactly working out, or it was blocked, or it was coming through like halfway. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's say you have been trying to manifest a divine partner or something like that, right? And you couldn't figure out why, because you had done all your own internal healing. You'd even done past life work, and you had done all this healing, and you kept attracting in like someone who had all these great qualities, but they didn't exactly have that it factor, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and you kept wondering why. Like, is it me? That's what I'm hearing. So I feel like that for you, what's currently going on with you is that because you've done this ancestral healing, you're calling in your soul tribe, which is also calling in people, soul tribe is people that are a lot like you, who you genuinely are, who you don't have to mask yourself around. See what I'm saying? It's pretty good. But let's go ahead and see what else your spirit guides want you to know. This is a timeless reading. I was just about to say this is for the month of September, but I'm being told to say this is a timeless reading, okay? So whenever you see this, whenever you watch the video, and you get to the point of where I'm at right now, in the video, there is messages in here for you, okay? Let's go ahead and see what we got going on, though. For Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, what do we got going on? What do they need to know at this current time? So we have Archangel Chamuel, as well as, which is the solar plexus chakra, and Archangel Uriel, which is the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra. Then we have contract, and we have storm warning. So I feel like, oh wow, I'm hearing got out right in time. So I feel like that for you, fire signs, there could have been situations that had been building up in the background of your life that you didn't give a lot of attention to. Perhaps it could have even been something that started building up 10 years ago. But what happened is that over time, what I'm picking up on is that for you, over the last 10 months, you've been slowly like putting out that fire, dimming it. You have been like clearing the path in different ways, okay? So it's kind of like crisis averted is what I'm hearing from my spirit guides. And because you did that work mainly on your own or by following your intuition is what I'm hearing. Because you've been doing that, I feel like it's causing breakthroughs where instead of your, I'm not head and heart for sure, but With the crown chakra and the solar plexus. So let me explain this to you. You know when you have a drive and like this passion, or you feel like extremely overwhelmed to do something, like you feel like it's part of who you are, or it's really important that you do it, but you sometimes you don't know exactly what, or you don't know how to do it, or you don't know how to go about doing it, right? Sorry, y'all, I got something in my eye that's driving me crazy because I know I'm just like winking at y'all a whole lot, and I'm not trying to. Anyway, sorry. But fire signs, I feel like that for you. See, I'm still doing it. Anyways, I feel like that for you, fire signs, what's going on is like, or what had been going on is that you couldn't figure out exactly what you wanted, or you didn't know what you wanted, but you knew that there was something. Like you could feel it in your solar plexus. Like you could feel like something's missing, something's going on. What am I missing out on? Is what I'm hearing. And you're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything. You're actually right on time. Crisis averted. It's actually like a huge weight off your shoulders, and there's no reason to go. Don't go, who is this? Y'all got Libra in your chart? You're gonna go figure out what you missed out on. Why? It's cleared out for a reason, babe. It's cleared out for a reason, okay? And the reason why it's cleared out is so that you can get to the next level. And crisis averted, meaning like it was something really bad, so why would you want to try to figure it out when you've already, that's like, oh, a bullet shot past me and I had no idea what it was. I had no idea that it was a bullet. Well, let me go try to figure out what it was and go chase that bullet. No. Anyways, moving forward. Okay, so with Archangel Uriel, though, I mean, this is about, like, your head, like, you seeing things clearly, your crown chakra being open and receptive to things that you weren't always receptive to, maybe having a different perspective as well, so you're able to receive what your gut has been telling you is good for you, like, your gut's been calling, your soul's been calling these things in. And you're like, what is it? Well, it was right in front of you the whole time for a lot of you is what I'm hearing, like the solution. And so it's like your mind is seeing things. Some of y'all may have been having some really weird dreams that didn't make a lot of sense. Some of you also could have possibly been having tension headaches, like random tension headaches is what I'm hearing. This is, again, over a 10-month time frame. This is something that's been going on for a while. With Archangel Chamuel, though, I feel like that for you, fire signs, with this coming up, this is about your willpower being restored and being able to take action on what you truly want to take action on. Meaning, like, you're not wandering around aimlessly. You're not trying to figure out what it is anymore. The answers are here and now, is what I'm hearing. So don't go searching in the past. Don't go over-focusing on the future. See what I'm saying? Anyways, with the contract card, excuse me, I was told there's another message from Archangel Chamuel. 1 second. Sorry, I have Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue in my head. I feel like that for a lot of you, if you felt like that your fire was dimmed, this is a separate message than what I was saying before. If you felt like that the spark in your life was dimmed, or like, for example, you weren't as passionate about things that you used to be extremely passionate about, and did it make sense? And maybe you went out and you tried a whole bunch of different things, or you tried doing what made Sue, Sally, Joe, Jack happy, right? And you realized, that's not really my thing, you know? Well, with this activation going on, this synchronization with your head and your solar plexus, your head and your soul, mind, body, and spirit together is what I'm hearing. Anyways, with that synchronization, what's going to happen is that fire, that fiery passion in your heart is going to come back as well. It's like 2 birds, 1 stone is what I'm hearing. Anyways, and with the contract card, I feel like that between now and the end of Libra season, I believe, is around October 23rd or something like that. Anyways, between now and the end of Libra season, there's going to be a lot more harmonizing in your life. There's going to be a lot more harmonious energies that your spirit guides want you to know about. I also feel like that okay, that's a really intense message. I'm being told that there's a vow that something you were promised, and this has to deal with a past connection. Okay. It could have been a connection that was very overwhelming, very stressful. Could have been a connection um, or like you were blinded by it. Like your love may have blinded you towards the truth of the connection. Like your emotions may have like been really strong and you weren't exactly balanced at the time, but you were leading with your heart. And this is past energy, this isn't predictive. But there's something about, like, you said to the universe that if I get over this, if I heal it, if I move on, if I break away, so on and so forth, you know, or like if I, wow, that's an intense message. I heard that if I turn the other cheek, so this doesn't have to be romantic, by the way, this could be a family member, friend, something like that. Kind of like, if I turn the other cheek, even though I'm extremely angry, I'm overwhelmed, like this person could have bullied you or harassed you is what I'm hearing, or like could have boxed you up and put you, whatever. Okay, it's past energy again. But the whole point is that there's something coming full circle, and you may not care about it right now, but you sure did then. You sure did then. And you asked the universe, like, this could be something from up to like 6 years ago, 16 years ago, like it's long ago. But there's something about, you don't see this coming, this person coming back around or hearing information about this person. It's almost like the universe showing you, like, had your back all along, you know. And it's in a loving sense, like, I've had your back all along. Thank you for turning the other cheek. Thank you for not becoming vengeful or vindictive or bitter. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for doing that. And like, look how much better you're doing now. And it doesn't mean like you might see this person's demise is what I'm hearing, whether you wish for it or not. It doesn't mean it has to be something extremely bad, by the way. This is just about seeing karma play out. You know, have you ever seen those people that they were in a super abusive relationship and they could have pressed charges or something like that, but instead of doing that, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna go be happy and I'm gonna do me, you know. Anyways, especially if you've got a heavy Saturn placement in your chart, or you have a lot of Saturnian energy, which is Aquarius and Capricorn in your chart, okay? But I feel like that you sat there and you reserved yourself, and because you reserved, like, you put yourself back and you're like, I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm gonna just trust that I'm gonna be okay and the universe is gonna do its thing. Could even be this person coming forward with an apology. I am recording this during like 6 or 7 retrogrades, something like that. Anyways, Venus just went direct the day I'm recording this as well. So let's go ahead and see any other information for these beautiful fire signs. These beautiful fire signs. What we got? A lot of reversals out. Okay, we have the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands in reverse, but the Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the Devil card. I even mentioned Capricorn energy. Okay. Some of y'all sat in an energy for a long time where you were waiting for some kind of, I'm hearing something about a miracle, and then I have Encanto in my head where she's singing, waiting on a miracle, a miracle. Anyways, it's like you were waiting a really long time for something to change, something's gotta give is what I'm hearing. And this is past energy. If you're still in this energy, the guidance is to get out of it. The reason why is because the Three of Wands and Four of Wands upright, it's like, you knew that this was going to come in, this Four of Wands, of stability, could be a commitment, could be a healthy job opportunity that provided a lot of financial stability, but you knew it was going to come in. You may have been, like, sitting on the edge of your seat for it, right? And you kept doing it, and as you did it, it actually delayed it. So some of you may have, like, had to learn to let go peacefully to get out of it, so that you could get out of that Eight of Swords upright. So whatever you let go of within the last 3 or 4 months, you might get a resurgence to, like, you're probably getting signs about it actually happening now, and I don't feel like that you were focused on it. Okay, this could very well be associated with a soulmate, okay, with a soulmate type energy, or a, for some of you, if it's a job, it could be a job associated with children, is what I'm hearing, okay? Or people that are younger in soul than you, meaning like their soul hasn't expanded and grown to the level, like they haven't learned as much as you have this lifetime. Does it, your age doesn't matter here, is what they're saying as well. But you are no longer stuck, okay? So because of that, Spirit is saying with the Six of Cups and the Chariot card that this is coming through very quickly. I don't know why I have the name Robert and Charles popped into my head. Could very well be a spirit guide for some of you. Anyways, or could be a sign for you. And then I hear CJ. I'm getting a lot of names. Anyways, but for you, fire sign, I feel like that also, this is also about, again, like I mentioned before about your ancestors coming in and like coming through so clear. You know, you might even see pictures for some of you. You might even see pictures of your ancestors, like your biological ancestors, that you look like them, or they're similar, again, experiences. But it's not just about the ancestors, though. This is about you. This is about you not just being closer, like attracting more soulmate energy to you. This is about things happening quickly. Okay? We have the Devil here, and I'm being told to clarify it. So let's go ahead and see what the Devil is about. We have Cancer energy, Capricorn energy. That's what we have out so far. What about the Devil for the fire signs? Some of you, because this song was playing before, like when I was setting up the camera and whatnot, there's this message about trying to understand something. Like, so if you kept trying to figure out, like, something, if you are still, like, if you are in this Four of Wands, Three of Wands, upright energy, get out of it. Let it go. Don't even try to figure it out. There's something about, like, trying to understand something, or trying to be understood, trying to understand another person's motives, and, like, why they do what they do, and maybe you sat there for so long, you kept trying to figure it out. Stop trying to figure it out. If you've already stopped trying to figure it out, good. It's allowing movement in the situation. Okay? Sometimes when we want, let's say for example, sometimes when we want peace with a person. Like we want to get along, we want peace with the person, you know? And we keep trying to talk to them, reach out to them, make it work. We're constantly getting into your masculine energy so much to try to like take action in the situation, right? And like you kept doing it over and over again, and this person's like, I'm not moving. I don't want to understand. Like whoever you were dealing with, like in this example that I'm giving, like they didn't want to understand. They didn't want you. They don't know how to communicate. So it was pointless. For you, it wasn't pointless in a sense where it was a waste of energy. It wasn't, because you learned and you grew. But it's the fact that, like, the universe is coming in to shake up this person's energy. This is someone who was blocking you. This is someone who, they could have, if it's not a person, it definitely was like, for a lot of you, I feel like it was a person, actually. Sorry, I tapped into that. For some of you, it could be people at work as well. But it's like you kept trying to understand. You could have even, like, meditated, pulled cards on this situation or something like that. Like you were so fixated on trying to figure it out, and your spirit guides are like, I'm glad you let it go, because this person, this is very well could be the situation with the contract card that I pulled up, meaning like this person, there's gonna be things that happen with this person. Doesn't mean that horrible things have to happen. But again, you're being protected out of harm's way. You have spirit on your side. You have the universe on your side. And when it comes to this situation, this person, whoever it is, the restrictions or the confusion or the toxic energy and vicious karma is what I'm hearing. Whatever they were trying to do to you, fire sign, it most likely is going to end up happening to them. It's a really interesting thing. I'm not that kind of reader, but I am a balanced reader, okay? Any information about the Devil that I can get from the tarot cards? Yeah, some of you don't even know how much this person or this situation, this job, was restricting you. was no friend. They were restricting you. They were restricting you from receiving passion. Okay, like passion in other areas of life, as well as assistance, financial assistance. Some of you may have noticed that. Sorry, some of you may have noticed that you're like, if you have a business or you get commissions or something like that. Some of you may have noticed, like, while you were dealing with this person or trying to figure out the situation with this person or this job, anyways, what happened is that it actually caused, like, your finances to be impacted. And so you're out of that now. You're out of that now. Some of y'all, your intuition, your guys screamed, it's time to go. Leave it alone. Your intuition, some of y'all may have gotten belly aches because your intuition was like screaming out to you, or like that tension headache, and it was saying, let it go, leave it alone. Some of y'all may have already had some foresight about what's going to happen with this individual. Even if you don't wish them ill, you don't gotta wish them. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. You don't gotta wish someone ill. You don't have to. You don't want to either. You want to stay in your own lane. And I feel like that you fire sign, you know that, okay? You don't want to wish people ill, like this person was wishing on you, or like forcing on you or whatever, because of the fact, like, what you wish for comes back to you. So that's why it's always best to heal, forgive, let go. And what they're wishing for you bounces back to them. I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. Sorry, that's what I'm hearing. Anyways, I'm just going to stage real quick before I pull the final messages because of that energy. But, yeah, and you can't control what happens to other people. We manifest our own reality. Okay? Final messages for these beautiful fire signs. What do they need to know? Any guidance? Getting a song that goes daydream, believer, and homecoming queen. Is that Cheer Up Sleepy Jean? Oh, wow. Okay. Go out and have fun, fire sign. Oh, the 9 of Cups came out too. Okay, fire sign. Whether it's in regards to the situation or not, it is very vital over the next 6 weeks. Dedicate time to yourself every day to do something fun. Okay, I feel like that for you, for a lot of you, especially since like your solar plexus and your crown chakra are more aligned than they were before. There's a lot of fun coming your way. We have heavy Leo energy out, okay, with the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands. There's things that you are going to be victorious in. Maybe some of y'all, like, were not victorious in these things because of these draining energies of that draining person, right? Because you were allowing that person to take your energy. You were not setting proper boundaries or whatever it may be, or you were sticking around in a situation too long that wasn't for you. And because of that, now there's all this energy coming back around that's been built up for some time, coming back around for you. Okay? And your spirit guides want you to know that, and they want you, like, now is the time to manifest. Things have been cleared, and that space has to be filled. What do you want to fill it with? Daydream. Wish fulfillment. Feeling good. I have hella good by no doubt in my head, but feeling really good. Okay, I feel like that for you, there is wish fulfillment already on its way. Could be in the form of a romantic partner, because we have a lot of cups out, but it could also be, for some of you, it's in regards to a house. For some of you, it's multiple. Wow. Y'all, oh no. I'm glad I looked at the bottom of the deck. There is this message that when all of these energies start coming in, like the built up energy, and then you see the full picture of how bad this person was draining you. Sorry. Do not retaliate. Don't get into that anger energy of like, F this person. I can't believe that. I'm so mad at myself. That's the main one that I'm actually hearing. I'm so mad at myself that I allowed it to go on for so long. Don't be mad at yourself, babe. Do not. Because all these beautiful things are happening for you, and they're already on their way. So, like, why would you, when, like, the universe is delivering a cornucopia of goodness, why would you sit there when that's happening and say, well, now that I know this, this. I can't believe I gave so much of my power away to this person. Screw them. I don't want those gifts. I want to be mad over here at this person. I want to be angry. And why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't do it. And the reason why I got that download as a heads up for y'all, the reason why is because it's like feeling really disappointed in the situation with this person. Could be a female, but it doesn't have to be. Feeling super disappointed in the situation, or feeling super disappointed in yourself that you get out of your heart space. You have to be in your heart space. You have to be in that loving space in order to receive and to be in the receptive mode, right? That, but also don't get hot-headed due to the full betrayal of what you see or what you said. While this new beginning is coming in, don't sit there and charge forward and act foolishly and miss out on information, on opportunities, and then grow to be anxious, and then sitting here and like when something's trying to come in that you really enjoy, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me. There's nothing like, that's like having a birthday party, right? Like someone planning this big birthday party for you or this big anniversary party for you. And then you find out that someone, I don't know, talked crap about you. And then you go to the, like, you sit there and you're so pissed off on the way to your own birthday party. And then, like, at the birthday party, you receive all these beautiful gifts, but you can't even enjoy them. See what I'm saying? So, actually, a really beautiful reading for you, fire signs. Thank you so much. I mean, this is great. This is great. So, stay the course. Stay focused on what you do want, on what you do desire, and allow the universe to do its thing. That person is being taken care of. Oh, wow. Some of y'all got some really strong ascendant masters on your side who are actually very protective and are like, because they're trying to get you where you want to go. Some of you are healers, are teachers. Some of you have, like, well, all of us have great purpose on this earth. That's what I believe. That's my Aquarius energy coming through. Sorry for the dinosaur face. Anyways, but the thing is, though, is like, your purpose, your ascendant masters will do whatever it takes for you to get to where you need to go for your purpose. No questions asked. They will. Including removing toxic people out of your life and making it so that they stay away. So, anyways, let's go ahead and see what do we have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is a wonderful deck. I got it from my local shop. And what is the name of it? It is the Mystic Magdalene. Cool. Sorry. Okay, so we have the Shaka Divine Destiny. Like, you are on your path, like your destined path for sure, especially like with how you're communicating. You know, it's beautiful. Magdal Eder, listen to elder wisdom. Again, your ancestors are coming through clearly. You have ascendant masters around you. Listen to it. Journal. Take time to meditate, to journal, to calm your mind and see what comes through. Okay? Because you're freaking golden right now. Replenish and recharge. Make sure that you're taking time every day to ground and that you are also staying hydrated. The number 8 is really important. We have 8, 28, 38. Okay? Then we have Song of Songs. Express your love. Make sure that if you have someone lovely in your life that you are fully expressing yourself, okay? I feel like that for some of you, if it's not romantic, it's definitely family. Allow yourself to feel the love that you already have going on for you, because it's really wonderful. But that's what I have for you, fire signs. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my information is down below. I offer a wide variety of sessions. I do shamanic healing, not just tarot cards or medium sessions. I can look into the future, help you with manifesting, help you with reprogramming your mind, removing attachments, all that good jazz. It's wonderful, and I love it. That's what I've been working on, y'all, by the way. For those of you that have been with me for a while, and I took some time off of YouTube, I had to get back to my roots, and my roots are very intense energy healing and protection and so on and so forth, because I was limiting myself, and I had to stop so that I could realize I was boxing myself up, And I wasn't giving the best of me to me, or to those around me, or to y'all. So I'm back in the game. And so are you, fire sign.